Welcome. My name is Shantini.
And my name is Sarbani.
And this is UnderTwenty, our guide to the universe.
Today, we'll be talking about our goals and resolutions for 2020 and how you should set your own goals and why.
Okay, so this is our second episode. So this is actually one of our
Free Topic Fridays.
Free Topic Fridays? Okay, sure. And you know, how ironic it is that coincidentally that this podcast is actually one of our New Year's resolutions. If you think about it, we've been wanting to do this since last year, but
we finally got a chance to do this. As you
guys can tell, congrats to us. I wish we had like a little story, like a yay or whatever. But yes, so
how do we start? So what are your goals for 2020?
The thing about it is that it is important to set goals for yourself just in general, but I didn't have like a specific goal for 2020, but I do have goals just for in general, if that makes sense. So I kind of started off 2020 just a little bit, how you say, surprised. And when I mean surprised by myself, of like, I think I was a little bit open-minded, and that was actually a goal for me. I always thought I was a person, like an open-minded person. And then individuals told me that, okay, yeah, you can be open-minded, but at times you would close out the idea before you even get to hear the details about it. So I think now, just by experience, I'm very open-minded now. And I guess you could say a goal for me is just to continue being open-minded. How about you?
Well, for 2020, I think I have a lot of goals, but it's the main type of goals that you have, do well in school, work hard. But I think definitely a goal that's different for me this year is to come up with a lot of projects for myself where I could do more for my community or for like on a global perspective, just to spread awareness. And I think this podcast is actually one of those projects that we're doing right now to just spread awareness. So I think that's already my goal being achieved in a way.
Definitely, period.
And
I would like to say also another goal of mine is to say no. I think at times I've been doing this since last year around, let's say
June.
You've been noticing I've been saying
no, because you told me.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've been working on it since then. Like the idea was in my head, but I will say it started around not June, but I'll say August maybe. But yeah, I think I was always like in air quotes, like the people pleaser, if that makes sense. Like I would have to say yes just to please other people.
I think.
And now if I want to say no, I'm gonna say no. And if you have a problem with that, y'all, I'm sleeping. I'll sleep and you stress because I can't be bothered.
I think that's me though. Like I'm really like a people pleaser at times. So I think that's also something I should be working on when it's to say no and when it's to actually put my foot on the ground.
Yeah.
And also
my mom says a lot. Who laughs with you doesn't necessarily cry with you. Sometimes she says, but but basically, I always like some night here she had told me that I was like, because I was on the phone and she was like, Shani, remember who laughs at you, don't cry with you. I was like, yo, you right, turn off. I was like,
because like these days, we're in IB, we're doing a lot of work now, so we should be able to distinguish when or not we could handle it, etc. But also another goal for me is to improve in dancing and just like to grow in different ways. I definitely want personal growth, and dancing is one of them.
Dancing as in like be like more diverse, or
I feel
in a specific genre of dance.
I feel like both. I would like to improve in like, let's say hip hop, for example, or I think it's called street dance, which is my favorite style.
Yeah.
But I would also want to be a bit more diverse in my style of dancing, so that I don't want to stick in one thing, but just try to learn everything and just be like that type of all-rounder.
And have you started, like, how you say, like, do you feel like you're
working on it?
Yeah.
Well, I started taking classes for Indian classical, so in that sense, I'm already trying to work on being diverse. And also I am trying to do other dance videos, like learn from dance videos and try to make my own.
Yeah, and that's the thing about me also. That you brought up dance videos, like I think posting on social media is also, I want to say a fear, but I hesitate a lot when it comes to like posting things that I want to post because of what I think other people would say. And the thing is, I feel that I feel like the picture looks good, for example, right? But there's always this one person who has to be like,
something
you wear that shirt already. Like, how many times? Like, it's just
I know
thing, and I'm like, hello. Like, who asked you?
Not only that though, like when I post my dance videos or something, like I posted the one I did recently after one whole year. So I was like really hesitant. I was like, should I really post that? Because it's not even good enough in my opinion. Like, what will other people say? Like, they would think that it's not even that good. So then I was contemplating to delete it. But then, after you realize you have a bunch of supportive people with you, you tend to realize that you don't really need to care about what others have to say about them, about you. So just
also I filmed a video, and the thing is, okay, I low-key didn't want to mess up my feed, but I had a whole plan. When people put the thumbnail in front of when you're editing it. Yeah. So it was still go in my feed because I would have a picture and whatever. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I was like, I myself judge, I'm the biggest judge for myself, if that makes any sense. But I would how you say, judge myself before anyone else can, and I think that's a habit of me. So that's why I decided, okay, let me put it on my story so that it'll disappear in 24 hours. Let me put it on my Finsta because then only a certain amount of people
I think that's really normal though, to be looking at yourself and finding every problem before anyone else even notices it. Because for me, that's the same thing. I would call out myself and stuff before anyone else does, and then they say you shouldn't have said it because I wouldn't have seen it. It didn't matter.
No, but I say before, for example, Sarani, I show you, look, this is a bracelet I made, right? I'm like, yeah, I know it's a little ghetto, whatever. So I feel because I warned you about it, I feel a little better, and I don't understand how that works, but
I know what you're saying.
So I guess that's
a warning.
Yeah, I think I just need to work on that as well.
I feel as 2020 is about personal growth, or this new decade, right?
New decade.
So we should just work on more confidence and self-love.
Yeah, confidence in the next one,
just not caring about what other people have to say, and just trying to please yourself and make yourself happy before you try to make other ends meet.
Yeah, exactly. And we're only 2 weeks into the new year, and a lot has been happening.
I feel
whether it has to be in school or home or school,
maybe school
or extracurricular.
I feel as much as we want to set goals for ourselves for 2020, and we say that we're prepared for 2020, when the new year comes, sometimes you realize you were not ready for it at all. You don't expect the things to happen.
I came into the new year. I came in in December, this, because in 2018 was a year where I really worked hard on my body, or okay, so
2018,
I was 2018. That was after Irma. So after Irma was 2018. So I decided to eat healthy, and I mean I was on a routine where at some point I didn't crave cake or whatever. And the thing is, I tried that in 2019, and I cannot get back. And the thing is, I enjoyed eating healthy. I enjoyed not eating. But no, that's why I enjoy it. And I don't understand. I think it's because I'm getting old. But yeah, I guess, and I'm hard now that I realize the person I used to be. And I still want to be that person, but I just cannot get
back to
it's a whole different chance.
For me though, I feel 2018 was also a good year for me, because I was really productive, and I was doing the most in 2018. And I think because we had exams in 2019.
Wait, sorry, what form we were in?
Fourth form.
Okay.
So yeah, so since we had maybe exams in 2019, we were in fifth form that time. I just think that just took our concentration on trying to grow, my concentration just off. Well, and I was just okay.
But yeah, I guess I have to work on confidence in myself.
I think I have to work on it. So
guys, work on your confidence, period.
But for you guys though, I don't know if you guys have goals for 2020.
Yeah, comment down in the comment section down below.
If you have any goals. And if you guys don't have any goals, why don't you set goals for yourself?
A lot of people, I guess, you know what? Because I asked myself that question as well. And I was like, why don't I set any goals? Why is that not? It's because I feel like maybe I might get disappointed. And I mean, I have set a goal and I, how you say, air quotes, failed it. So I'm like, you know what? What's the sense?
I know, like, a lot of people do say that, why set a goal for yourself? Because I'm not going to even follow any. That's just for, like, whatever. But I think that if you really want to do something for yourself, then you should plan accordingly. Do not just say out into the world, I want to do this, and then expect yourself to fail already. Or exactly. just say, oh, you know, it's not going to happen anyways. Like, if you want to do something, plan for it. Actually do it. Don't just...
make a vision board. Yeah. I was just talking to our principal then, and I was in the room getting this adapter thingy. And she asked me, Shanti, you made a vision board? And I was like, vision board? She was like, yeah, vision board. And I was like, vision board for what? And she was like, you know, so you can, like, you know, vision like your goals. And I was like, no. And she was like, well, I have a vision board, but like it's in her book, so she can always like go through it. And I was so, like, wow, like a bullet. Look at that. But model right there,
but I mean, yeah. So don't just be all talk. You know, post up. Actually, do it.
Don't. Not all talk. I guess that's the next one also. People gotta realize, because a lot of people will say, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Well, January 2nd, same old them, like, honestly.
And there's also another thing where people believe, which I also maybe kind of agree to them, but they say that why do you always wait till the New Year's to start a goal? Why do you have to do... I know, like, some people find the motivation for a New Year to start their goal, but I also feel like that in that sense, you're also kind of right. You could start you could, anytime you want, say, I want to do this for myself.
When exactly is the perfect time?
Exactly. If you don't start now.
Yeah. I guess...
I mean, like, you have 365 days. You have 365 opportunities. Well, yeah.
Wait, is 2020 a leap year?
Yeah, it is. It is. So it's actually 366 opportunities. You're lucky.
On February has how many days? Oh, I was looking at January. 29. I feel stupid, yo.
So actually, thanks for pointing it out, because now we have 366 opportunities, so make use of it.
I think we should name that as our title of the episode.
366 opportunities. I like that.
I love it.
But this is a special year, so
yeah,
sharp. And
I think that sums up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was new. I feel like we're already bonding with you guys.
And I mean, we're still learning how this all goes, so maybe you'll see something better in the future.
If you have any concerns or comments or like anything that we're doing wrong, because it's new for us.
You know, like any suggestions, just let us know.
Professionals out there, you know, just DM us, hit us up in the DMs at UnderTwenty. Make sure to follow us. All the links will be in the description
below.
So yes, thank you guys so much for listening.
And I'm Sirvani.
I'm Shantini.
And this is UnderTwenty, our guide to the universe.
You're so out and off like that.